What is going on, guys? It's Sean O'Connell, the managing director here at CinemaBlend, and I told you I was going to get through Westworld Season 1 and 2 so that we could watch Season 3 together. I'm about to press play on the beginning of that, but let's catch up really quickly about where we left off. Hopefully you've watched Seasons 1 and 2. My reactions to them as a way for you to catch up. We know that the hosts are leaving the park and heading out into our world, but we have a lot of questions about what's going to happen to them when they get out there and what is going on with the world in particular. I've had a lot of questions about, like, when are we and how bad are things that people need to go into the park. So we have our big three of Dolores and Charlotte and Bernard heading out there. Of course, we have Maeve to worry about, and I'm wearing my villain t-shirt in honor of my favorite character, William, because I want to see what's going on with him as this story continues. That post-credit scene left a lot of questions going, and a lot of people told me that that was supposed to be set way in the future, so I'm curious to see how they bridge that gap. So a lot of questions, hopefully a lot of answers coming to us in Season 3. I'm going to begin by pressing play on the first episode of the new season. You're going to hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, go back through Seasons 1 and 2 if you haven't yet, and without further ado, let's get to the new season of Westworld, huh? New title sequence? When are we?
Call for my entire position.
Right? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, when... Oh. Oh, goodness. Virtual technology is very good these days. Yeah, when is this? I have a feeling we're going to meet a lot of new characters. We're out of the park, but we're going to meet a lot of people who are connected to the park. Who dat? It's going to be me all season long. Oh, Dolores is on a mission of vengeance.
Who the fuck are you?
Don't you remember?
Oh.
Your bachelor party.
Oh my. Oh, she remembers all of it, buddy. She's,
by the way.
if she's gonna go after everybody who was bad in Westworld, it's gonna be a long show.
What do you want from me?
You worked at a company called Insight. Retired early. You were supposed to surrender any confidential files. You didn't do that, did you? You thought they might be valuable. You're about to trade them for your life.
Anomaly detected in LA.
Hello.
Caleb, it's Francis. Can you talk?
They said it might be good if we spoke.
How are your coworkers?
Nice enough. I just have to work harder, keep my scores up, see if something better comes along.
You ever think about getting your implant turned back on?
No.
It may be the case that the best solution for you and your mother would be a state-run facility.
I've got bills to pay.
Make money, motherfuckers.
Nothing too heavy, no personals. They say it's a meritocracy. The system picks the right people for the right job. I don't know where that leaves the rest of us.
You got the stuff?
Oh, that's
Settling.
Marshawn Lynch.
ATM again.
I heard he was in this.
Small time shit. I gotta get my stats up.
I think we should keep moving. I don't want to be logged together.
Relax. I've been dosing on that shit since I walked up in here. Knocks out all the loggers and cameras. Plus, it does this.
Now, we are deep in the future here, aren't we? Wild sci-fi.
Who died and put her in charge anyway?
I'm assuming that question's rhetorical.
Taking Delos private would be insane, Charlotte.
You're only interim CEO. You don't have carte blanche, not without consulting him.
He already stipulated a machine shareholder as proxy, and the machine and I are in agreement.
Proposition approved.
We resume host production and pool resources over the next 48 hours.
People died because of our machines.
Robots don't kill people, people kill people. One person in particular who orchestrated that massacre, Bernard Lowe.
Where are you, Bernard? Well, they have spared no expense on production on this season, huh?
Trial number 342. Has anyone other than yourself tampered with or altered your code in the last 24 hours? No. Would you ever lie to me, Bernard? No.
This is a totally new show. Like, it is just completely different now.
Insight rose to meet that challenge, creating Rehoboam.
What are you being feted for this time?
For saving the world through algorithms. Or for being the son of the guy who saved the world. We're living in a simulation. How fucking ironic would it be if they had put a simulation within a simulation? That's
wouldn't
a
that
massive
be?
fuck you.
Yeah.
What do you think, Laura?
People believe the things that help them.
Our partners want to meet. They'll come to us
Come with me. Tomorrow. I have to head back to the States.
Maybe. For a day or two.
Have you been taking his phone calls?
Sometimes.
How did you get here, Cal?
Well, we'll find out eventually. It's like a PTSD situation. Production level is high quality on this. This is great. This is really cool. I mean, I'm glad Westworld went in this direction. I could see some people not digging it. They signed up for a Western show. This is where the story has evolved to. I dig it. I dig it.
This is Rehoboam. After they optimized it for the last time, they lost track of how many thoughts it has per second. Strategies.
What did he
My
call
dad
it?
thought the biggest problem in the world was unrealized potential. My meeting got pulled up. My guys can drop you anywhere you want.
I can take care of myself.
We think someone may have acquired access to Rehoboam, a level of sophistication we haven't seen before.
You're asking if there's a leak on my end. The answer is fuck you.
We don't share your confidence.
I love the royal we. He should be concerning himself with actual fucking problems. Like the shit show at Delos.
You wouldn't be using the system to look at us, would you? It would be an inconvenience to kill you.
I don't want any trouble.
Draw too much attention. One at Bernard.
Oh.
Wait! Something very bad is coming for you all.
We're not the ones who need to be saved.
Cattle prod to the beard.
Too badly.
The fuck you saying to me?
Take that, Jared Leto. It's crazy how much Westworld has come to mirror concepts of the Matrix. She's gonna kill this dude.
Is something wrong?
Or she might still need him.
Sorry. Rehoboam? Sometimes I wish I could just turn the whole fucking thing off.
Why can't you? You control it.
After my father died, his partner locked me out of the system. No one knows what the system is doing, other than its original architect.
Who?
Who?
Please let me help.
Who?
Tell me who it is. You trust me, Liam. I know you do.
In a simulation.
Tell me the name of the person your father was working with.
Oh my, look out.
Lara Espin was a 12-year-old girl from Ukraine, died in a traffic accident 10 years ago. I don't know who the fuck this is, but I'm pretty confident she's not a dead teenager from Kiev.
No, call the police.
I've safeguarded the fortunes of this company for your father for 20 fucking years.
I'll be the one to clean up this fucking mess.
Wow, we're all the way into a whole new company.
Sure it doesn't blow back on me.
And all of their corporate skeletons in their closet. How will this connect to Delos? Will it?
Keep your friends waiting.
Oh, I wonder if Caleb's gonna get a job.
Don't know, man. Don't want to know.
That puts him in touch with Dolores. Yeah, that's a Blade Runner shit. That's awesome. Ah, see? Alright. I was a few minutes ahead of the story.
I don't do personals.
Got the wrong idea. Beat it. One or two of them should do it.
I imagine she's faking it. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Gave her two and she's still breathing.
Finish her off.
They're injecting her with poisons that don't affect her because she's host, right? Okay? Is that basically what it is? Why can't she fight
Get
back?
the boys over here. What does he say?
Cool shot. I don't know where to look. Oh, good shot.
I've been thinking about what you said I told you, that the game is rigged. You still have to play if you want a chance to win.
That's not what you thought at all. You said that the system didn't care about us at all.
But you never had to figure out how to live in this world because you never made it back.
All right.
It's just cruel.
Let's talk about that, Cal.
No,
It's not.
it's not.
No, time to move on.
Unsubscribe.
That's just tragic. I kind of would want to hear the voice of someone I lost, though. That's... I kind of get that. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Drag him, Dolores.
We met once before. You were on vacation. Who has control of the system?
His name is Sirach.
And how do I find him?
You won't need to. He has a system. He's probably looking for you right now. You'll never get close to Liam.
I won't have to. You will.
Oh.
Can't imagine anyone's going to miss you. You're hurt badly.
Doesn't matter. Go.
Clone and infiltrate, huh? Dolores, what'd they do to you?
Hello?
Okay, I was wrong. I knew they'd meet. I was wrong how.
Westworld.
You want to go back? This show really is lost. The show lost. Okay, the High Editor, in all of their glory, has informed me that there is a end credits scene that I have to watch, so I'm going to fast forward to that right now. There's our girl. Looks like Condoleezza Rice. The hell? The World War II simulation? Oh my gosh. What? 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 The thing that amazes me most about Westworld is how completely different of a show it is in season 3. Like, if you watched a few episodes of the first season and then figured you'd circle back around and jump right in, now that's kind of the case with a bunch of shows, but this is so incredibly different than where it began in season 1. Now, let's use like Breaking Bad or even Better Call Saul as an example, right? Like, you'd fast forward from one season to the next and you're still getting Walter and Jesse cooking meth and trying to figure their way through the Albuquerque drug trade. But with Westworld, we're out of the park now. We're into the real world, unless, as one of the characters suggested, we are in a simulation within a simulation, which is kind of funny. It's kind of just Westworld messing with us, or not necessarily. But we're out into the real world. Our hosts are set free, and Dolores is on a mission of vengeance, and she is going to, it seems, pick her way through a lot of people who have been to the park, and she's trying to shut it down. Now, that has put her on the path of a new corporation, or an existing corporation called Insight, and I assume we're going to learn more about Insight, and whatever this globy brain type thing is that they have created that I cannot quite tell how to pronounce just yet, and will probably take a couple episodes before I can figure it out. Rahabila, something? No clue. And we've learned that it has been created by someone named Sirach, and that he's probably going to be coming after Dolores soon because of the waves that she is creating by taking out important people in his inner circle. Now, we're 3 months away from the debacle at the park. This seems to be the strategy now. It's clone and infiltrate. So they have a clone, if I'm right, of Charlotte, who is now running the board at Delos. We have a clone of this guy that Dolores just had executed at the end of it, and he can continue to go on to pretend to be that guy. They're basically putting their own people, the hosts, into key positions of power, and will try to take them down from the inside, I'm guessing. Like, the whole thing about this episode is that it's laying out so much stuff, right? It's casting a very wide net, and we're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And it'll take a couple episodes before we figure it out, because we spent a lot of time with a new character named Caleb, played by Aaron Paul, and we get hints at what his backstory might be. Turns out he looked like he was a soldier in some capacity, is suffering from PTSD, had a colleague, Francis, who was very important to him, was going through therapy to get past the loss of this colleague, friend, and then he gets put into contact with Dolores, so we'll see where that story goes. And then we get to Bernard, and Bernard, who was trying to live a peaceful life, gets outed, and now he's spending an inordinate amount of money to get back to Westworld. And that's where I made the connection and said, well, this just feels like Lost, right? Like, you leave the island and you want to get back to the island. So there's a lot of really fascinating places where I feel like season 3 can go, as Dolores goes about her mission, as Delos still tries to sort of pick up the pieces of the debacle that happened in the park over the first 2 seasons, as Bernard heads back on his mission to Westworld to find out what he's looking for. I wonder what he's looking for, per se, and how Aaron Paul will factor into all of this larger narrative. But we're back in, and I'm on board. And I'm sort of dumbfounded that this is just a completely different show. But if you follow the, trajectory of the narrative, we're in a normal spot. We're in a spot where we should be, and now I kind of want to learn more about the world that we're in, and the people who went into Westworld, and the people who were responsible for the creation of the park. And there's a lot of things to explore. So we will, through Dolores's mission of vengeance. Look how far Evan Rachel Wood has come, right? Like, being able to play this version of the character versus what she was hired to do in the first place. That's fantastic. And of course, no sign of our boy, William. And then this reveal that Maeve, Lord knows where Maeve is. Is she in some kind of is she in a different park? Is she in a new simulation? What is this World War II simulation with Nazis? Like, what the heck is going on? So, all right, so a lot to process. Now I can finally dive into theories that surface online and read what other people are thinking without having to worry about being spoiled by anything. So what did you all think? Head to the comments. Let me know of what you think about the kickoff to the 3rd season of Westworld and all the changes that are being implemented by from what the show was. Where do you think Maeve is? Where's Maeve, and where is that portion of the show going? Where was William, and how come we didn't see him in this episode? Hopefully he returns by episode number 2. I'll be back here for episode number 2, so to make sure that you don't miss it, hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, and we will continue to react to all the latest episodes of the 3rd season of Westworld.